Have you ever wondered about what separates the top-notch gentleman from the low-value crowd? Some guys effortlessly exude charisma, while others are stuck in a loop of low-value habits. From being a nice guy stuck in the friend zone to caring too much about other people's opinions. Are you going to rise to the challenge? Or will you continue to do these 10 things that high-value men never do? This is the roadmap to becoming the kind of man everyone wants to be around. So grab your notepad, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Number 10. Be a nice guy. Take a look at any low-value man, and you'll realize that they made this one crucial mistake. Playing the nice guy never works out and will land you in the friend zone for good. But hold on, what does that mean? It doesn't mean you should be a total jerk to win over others. It's about embracing strength, confidence, and assertiveness, qualities that differentiate you from the passive people-pleasing stereotype. There's a huge difference between a genuinely nice guy offering their help and someone who's a yes man to everything. And guess what? Science reveals that men with selfless qualities aren't having less, but more action in their lives. The nice guys finish last stereotype? It's a character, not a man. A high-value man treasures himself, values his time, and holds those he cares about in high regard. Step into those high-value shoes and become that guy. Number 9. Make excuses. If you want to be a true high-value man, you have to realize that excuses or whining will get you nowhere. You have to become a doer, not a complainer. No blaming others or making excuses for themselves. High-value men know if something needs doing, it's on them to do it. Making excuses is like a red flag for weakness and dodging responsibility. It screams you're not in control and not ready to own up to your life. A true high-value guy? He steers clear of situations that need excuses. On top of that, no one likes a constant complainer. It's a major turnoff. Imagine hanging around someone who's always negative. It's a total vibe killer. Ladies aren't into guys who are always griping. And let's be honest, no one wants to be around someone who's not bringing the same energy and passion to the conversation. Number 8. Care about others' opinions. High-value men don't lose sleep over what others think of them. They know it's none of their business, and they don't play the people-pleasing game. Lots of men get stuck in the fear trap, always trying to fit into someone else's mold. But to raise your value, you have to be your unique self, embracing the different, feeling cozy in their skin, living life on their terms, not dancing to someone else's tune. Sure, others' opinions matter, but letting them dictate your life? Not in the high-value playbook. It's your life, your call. Now here's the thing. People might toss stones your way, but what's the move? Will you turn it into a bridge or build a wall? The power is in your hands. Number 7. Comparing themselves to others. In always comparing ourselves to others, we end up feeling smaller than before. Jealousy and bitterness hang around, making us feel like we're not as good as everyone else. Thinking success will stop the comparisons? Nope. There will always be someone who seems even better in your head. But here's the thing. Men who know their true value don't bother with all that comparing stuff. They're not looking for others to compliment them and say they're great. Instead of worrying about what others think, they focus on becoming the most real version of themselves. Once the never-ending effort to show off to others fades away, there's a solid commitment to growing personally and having a purpose. The real journey happens inside, free from the shadows of comparison. Number 6. Not realizing their self-worth. High-value men are the masters of not letting anyone take advantage of them. They're all about generosity and lending a hand, but they won't ever let anyone cross the line and try to use them like a doormat. These men know their worth and won't let anyone treat them like pawns. Some people out there are real experts at manipulation and playing games to get what they want. But guess what? These guys aren't falling for it. They can snip out a manipulator from miles away and won't play along in someone else's game. You have to stop chasing after status or power because a high-value man would rather be free than stuck in a job that doesn't recognize their potential. Number 5. Not taking care of their appearance. Gentlemen, science has proven that attractiveness plays a huge part in your own self-perception and how others respond to you. You could be the epitome of attraction simply by taking pride in your appearance. Ever wondered why the guy who looks important tends to catch the eye? A study from the University of British Columbia revealed that pride is your ticket to maximum attraction. Now, your football jersey might be cozy, but spending an entire season in it is not going to win you any awards. Instead, try manipulating a sharp posture and a regular haircut. Bid farewell to the neckbeard and flash that winning smile. Believe it or not, these details are essential to maintaining your high value without uttering a single word. Number 4. Not being open-minded. Being a know-it-all is something that high-value men never do. Ever felt like you need to have all the answers? Well, it's okay not to be the expert all the time. They're not scared to admit when they don't know something because, let's face it, nobody's got a manual for everything. High-value guys embrace the fact that it's impossible to know everything. They're not afraid to ask for help. And guess what? They're humble and teachable. It's like they get it. We're all going through life and learning things together. Pretending to know it all is a total fool's move. You've probably seen folks trying to sound smart, making grand statements when, truth be told, they're clueless. When high-value guys meet someone new, it's not about flexing their knowledge. Nope, they're all about being humble, curious, and genuinely interested in the other person. And that makes them super likable and approachable. People can't resist their sincerity and openness. So drop the act, embrace the learning journey, and be the guy everyone wants to be around. Number 3. Not living in the present moment. Every moment in life is a chance to shine. Most folks see the weekend as a chance to let loose after a long work week, right? But not if you're a high-value man. For them, today is where the action is. Ever wonder what sets them apart? While others are catching up on their sleep, these guys are seizing the day, making the most of every moment. And here's the twist. It's not all about work for them. Nope, they've cracked the code on balancing work and play. It's like they've got this secret sauce for success. They're not all about grinding non-stop, but they're also not wasting time on meaningless stuff either. It's a carefully crafted dance of productivity and enjoyment. You might think they're all business and no fun, but that's not the deal. They know how to make each moment count. Number 2. Backbiting. Talking down to others is a surefire way to reduce your value. It not only makes you look bad, but leaves you feeling pretty lousy too. Being conceited is a mask for low self-esteem, and it reflects on you like you're trying to cover up your insecurities by throwing shade at others. There's a massive gap between confidence and being conceited. Confidence is all about what you've achieved, but being conceited? It's this false idea that you're better than everyone else. High-value men are confident without the attitude. They know everyone's on the same level. No one's better than the other. Respect is their language, no matter where you're from or what you've achieved. And here's the secret. When they talk, it's not just about the words. They're thinking of the body language and the tone, because how you say something matters just as much as what you say. Steering clear of gossip is a distinctive trait of high-value men, and for good reason. Gossip lacks value, and these men understand its unattractive nature. Now here's the twist. Bad-mouthing someone behind their back not only turns people off, but it also sends a signal. It tells women that you're the type of person who might do the same about them when the opportunity arises. The high-value approach in this situation is different. These men skillfully frame their concerns in the most positive light, offering the benefit of the doubt. Why? Because being gracious and having the capacity to forgive isn't just attractive, it's virtuous. Number 1. People-pleasing. This final tip for being a high-value man is the most important. You're on a mental journey, and you have to realize that pleasing everyone is just a wild goose chase. High-value men get it. They're not in the business of being everyone's cup of tea all the time. Now don't get them wrong. It's not about being rude or thoughtless. They just don't waste precious time on sugarcoating or playing the people-pleasing game. Imagine a world where you're not weighed down by the opinions of others, where authenticity and honesty reign supreme. But here's the kicker. High-value men aren't losing sleep over what others think. They embrace their uniqueness, speak their minds, and let the chips fall where they may. No more tiptoeing around opinions. It's about owning your truth. Why bother trying to be a crowd pleaser when you can focus on your goals and aspirations? High-value men are like magnets, attracting success by staying true to themselves. So are you ready to carve your path and become a high-value man? Speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.